Hello everyone, back tuning into today's probably only video, doing weekend forecast for this video, and as always on Saturday, going to have a detailed look at the weather for the weekend. I'm off out for the afternoon to a 90th birthday party, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to do a second video, depends what time I get home later this afternoon. I may be able to fit in a second with 10-day video update late this afternoon or early evening, it just depends, but definitely I want to do weekend forecast for you anyway, as always on a Saturday. So we're going to have a detailed look at the weather for the week ahead. The websites for using full weekend forecast are going to be from theweatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.de, and you can find a link to both those websites on the links page of Gas Service and in the description at YouTube. High pressure is going to be dominating the weather in the week ahead. But we're going to be bringing in easy winds, and although initially it's going to be quite warm with those easy winds, later in the week we'll get a bit colder. Anyway, starting with the radar picture, there's a lot of dry weather across the country today, but we have got outbreaks of showery rain over Scotland, and you can see from the colours there that some of those outbreaks of showery rain are quite heavy, especially over higher ground, but even on some low ground there's some quite heavy bursts of rain coming through there. A little bit of patchy rain across parts of Northern Ireland, and a little bit across South Wales and South West England too, but actually many parts of the country away from Scotland and the far northeast of England are going to have a dry day today with a mix of sunny spells and variable cloud. Probably quite a lot of cloud around, it has to be said. Here's the hot pressure chart. So this is set up for today. We've got high pressure dominating between Greenland and Scandinavia. So we've got a blocking area of high pressure sitting to our north. We're bringing in these easterly winds that are dragging in quite a lot of cloud, but also keeping many parts of the country dry. So, for the rest of today, we'll have more showery bursts of rain across Scotland. Some of them will be quite heavy. Some of that rain will push down into the far northeast of England as well. A little bit of patchy rain possible for parts of South Wales and South West England. Maybe a bit of drizzle for Northern Ireland, but much of Northern Ireland, Wales and England will have a dry day. Going to be quite a lot of cloud around, but will be a few bright and sunny spells as well. Best of those, I suppose, will always be in more western regions. Temperatures today are going to be ranging from around 10 to 14. 14 is 57 Fahrenheit, about average really for the 6th of April. Overnight tonight, we'll keep those outbreaks of rain going across Scotland, but they will turn lighter and patchier through the course of the night. A little bit of showery rain possible down in the southwestern part of the country as well. In between, mainly dry night with mix of clear spells and variable cloud. It'll get quite chilly under clear skies. In rural areas, we could see temperature go down to 2 or 3 degrees. Towns and cities should hold up at around 4 or 5. And where it stays pretty cloudy, be a milder night there, and that's particularly so in the east. Through the course of Sunday, we're going to bring quite a bit of cloud in from off the North Sea, and there will be showery bursts of rain as well. So the morning, Sunday morning, we'll see cloud and showery outbreaks of rain heading onto the east coast. Many central western areas will be dry with bright or sunny spells in the west. And then you're going to see this cloud spreading in from the North Sea, taking showery bursts of rain with it. Most of that rain should be quite light and fairly patchy in nature. And in fact, it'll probably brighten up on the eastern side, and the rain will never get into the west through daylight hours anyway. As it brightens up in the east, it'll turn quite warm. Temperatures might hit around 18 degrees tomorrow afternoon in the far south. That's around 64 Fahrenheit. Central western areas seeing temperatures nearer 13 or 14 degrees, but a pretty mild day through most parts of the country on Sunday. On Monday, this area of high pressure to the northeast is taking over the pattern further, but there is a weather system that's going to be plaguing England and Wales, and this system, its trough I suppose, could well bring some heavy and thundery showers across parts of England and Wales on Monday. So for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, it's not going to be too bad a day at all really. There will be brighter sunny spells coming through, probably quite a lot of cloud down those North Sea coasts, but particularly western Scotland, South West Scotland, I think there will be some decent sunny spells coming through there, probably North West England too. Going further south though, you're going to find that after a dry morning, showers will break out through the course of Monday. They're likely to be heavy. In the heaviest downpours, there could be some rumbles of thunder mixed in, so thundery showers down across parts of Midlands, Wales, central, southern, southeast England through Monday afternoon. Despite the showery bursts of rain, at least it will be mild in the south, and in fact quite warm, temperatures up to 16 or 17 degrees. Further north it'll be cooler, especially on those North Sea coasts with that freshening easy wind. Feel quite cold there with temperatures pegged back into single digits. Very little change on Tuesday. The high pressure is still to our north-northeast, low pressure to the south. There's a trough across England and Wales. So again, I think we're likely to see further heavy showers, maybe some longer spells of thundery rain, likely across parts of central southern England and Wales. So we're talking about Wales and Midlands, East Anglia and areas further south of that. Heavy showers, possibly some rumbles of thunder. They might merge into longer spells of thundery rain at times as well. That leaves Scotland, Northern Ireland, most of Northern England mainly dry, but it will be getting colder as we drag in these easterly winds. I think we'll see cloud on the eastern side of Scotland and North East England, base of sunshine in the west, but it'll be colder all round really on Tuesday. Temperatures in the south might go up to around 12 or 13 degrees. But I think for most of us, we're actually going to be seeing temperatures around sort of 6, 7, 8, 9, really particularly through central and northern parts of the country, feeling colder on Tuesday. Wednesday, we finally start to get rid of that system. It moves away to the south, then the high pressure over Scandinavia is properly taking over the pattern. Probably still quite a lot of cloud left for central, southern, southeast of Britain. There might still be some showery outbreaks of rain, especially in the morning. Most of those should clear away with brighter skies edging down from the north. Many central and northern parts of the country will have a dry and bright day with sunny spells, but it will be colder and we could see a few wintry showers perhaps across eastern Scotland and northeastern parts of England through the course of the day. Temperatures in the south possibly up to around 10 degrees, but really from the Midlands northwards we're pegged back into single digits I think by Wednesday, and actually quite cold across Scotland. Risk of frost on Wednesday night. That's Thursday, high pressure still there to our northeast, still bringing in these east to northeast winds. That could bring a few snow flurries down the eastern side of the country. Shouldn't amount to too much, but there may be a little bit of light snow in the air around those eastern coasts. Most places, though, have a dry day, and there should be more and more sunny spells coming through as well away from the east. Be a cold day, temperatures ranging from 5 to 10, and another widespread frost likely on Thursday night. Into Friday, high pressure again is still there to the northeast, but low pressure is just starting to develop out in the Atlantic. So have a weather system moving into Ireland and southwest England by the end of Friday, bringing some outbreaks of rain. But for most places, it'll be dry with sunny spells. Another fairly cold day, again, with temperatures pegged back into single digits. Risk of frost early and late. But then next weekend, this is a bit of a change on what I've been looking at in the model output recently. Next weekend does look like it brings another change as low pressure starts to head in from the Atlantic, or tries to, brings a band of wet weather into the west, but probably gets no further than western parts of the country. The central eastern areas mainly dry with sunny spells, but the difference is that we're starting to pump up southerly winds, so temperatures could get a lot milder, maybe even quite warm next weekend, possibly going up to around 17, 18, maybe 19 degrees perhaps over on the eastern side of the country by Sunday afternoon. Finally, just have a look at charts and weather outlook. So got the showery outbreaks of rain across Scotland for today. Elsewhere, a lot of dry weather, but there is a fair amount of cloud, although some sunny spells will be coming through. Band of showers moves in from the east during Sunday. However, many central western areas are likely to stay dry. We have these heavy thundery showers across much of central southern England and Wales on Monday and Tuesday. Further north, though, a lot of dry weather with decent sunny spells, but it will be turning colder in the north through the early part of the week. We get rid of this rain from the south on Wednesday as colder air digs in from the northeast, and a lot of dry weather as we go through to Thursday and to Friday, although there could be snow flurries or wintry showers around those eastern coasts. Temperatures will be cold in the second half of the week, pegged back into single digits, but then by next weekend it's all change again as it turns warmer with southerly winds. So in summary, the high pressure is going to be dominating to our north. A blocking area, high pressure will be in control in weekend. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be completely dry though. Will be a lot of dry weather on offer this weekend, but showery rain is likely up in the north. Then as we go through into next week, heavy showers, longer spells of rain Monday and Tuesday for England and Wales, mainly dry further north. Those dry conditions will spread southwards through the course of the rest of the week, but as it turns drier, it'll be turning colder. So after a warm start to weekend forecast period, we'll be getting cold. In fact, the middle and second half half of the coming week will be quite cold before it probably gets warmer again next weekend. Right, we may be back sometime late this afternoon with a second video update. Just depends what time I get home. But that's it for Weekend Forecast, and thanks for watching.